Wow, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to speak about last night's WBO lightweight world title fight between Abdullah Mason and Albert Bow. And the first thing that I want to get into, the first question that we have to discuss is, was that an early stoppage? The second knockdown in round 12. Was that an early stoppage? Did the ref pull something due to this being a top rank event? Did the ref feel like the fight was a very close fight and look for the opportunity to stop the fight? Or did the ref just freak out? Was it the position that Albert Bow was kind of laying in on that second knockdown? Gets clipped and starts to like reach over. Looks like he's trying to take down Abdullah Mason. Falls. Is kind of laying there, but gets up right away, gets on his knee, and the ref waves it off. Was that an early stoppage? First of all, yes, it was an early stoppage, ladies and gentlemen. I do not feel like the ref was warranted to stopping that fight at that moment with the position that Albert Bow was in. He obviously was going to get up after that second knockdown. Does that mean that he was going to survive the round? Who knows? He's a technical dude. Could have been very possible as long as he would have held on like he was holding on the whole goddamn fight. Anytime Abdullah Mason was trying to do some work in the inside. But does it matter? But does it matter that that fight was stopped early against Albert Bow? Ladies and gentlemen, I just rewatched the fight for the second time, watching it live yesterday. I thought it was a lot closer. I actually thought it was getting dangerous for Abdullah Mason. This fight was going to end up going to decision. Of course, y'all know that he's a top-ranked fighter. Y'all know that they were probably going to give to Abdullah Mason. If y'all want to think like that, conspiracy theory-wise. But I had Abdullah Mason winning round 1. These are my scorecards, and I believe that they go along with the CompuBox numbers. I had Abdullah Mason winning round 1. Now, if you look at the CompuBox numbers, very, very close. I think Albert Bow had 1 punch more landed. In the second round, the same exact thing. Abdullah Mason had 1 more punch landed. But I had Albert Bow winning round 2. I had him winning round 3. I had him winning round 4. I had him winning round 5. And I had him winning round 6, ladies and gentlemen. The first half of the fight, Albert Bow, who wasn't tired from all those body shots heading into round 7, was actually fighting a great game. This is a man who started to slow down as the second half came upon him. All the body work that Abdullah Mason was doing. Figured out that he couldn't hit the head of Albert Bow. It was a tough target to hit, so he started going down low and then coming up top. Technically, the first half of the fight, Albert Bow beat him. I had Abdullah Mason winning round 1, but then I had 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, all straight for Albert Bow. So then comes round 7. I'm thinking, oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, it's 1-5. 1 round of 5 rounds. Comes round 7, and Abdullah Mason starts to look like Rocky Balboa in there. The dude, like I talked about in my prediction videos leading up to this fight, was gonna have to be the fighter that was putting the pressure, cutting off the ring, letting his hands go. Because Albert Bow has a thing about him of drawing you into his fight, which it was in the first half. But as round 7 came, it seemed like Albert Bow started to slow down those body shots. Abdullah Mason started going to the body even more, which was opening the headshots. I thought Abdullah Mason won round 7, round 8, round 9. round 10, round 11, and round 12. And if you don't agree, look at the judges' scorecards. Ladies and gentlemen, here they are. They all had Abdullah Mason winning round 2. One judge might have had him losing it. I thought Albert Bow won in round 2 to 6. I thought he did. 4 rounds. No. From 1 to 6, I thought Albert Bow won 5 rounds going into round 7. So it was 1-5. Abdullah Mason wins round 7, 2-5. Abdullah Mason wins round 8, 3-5. He wins round 9, 4-5. He wins round 10. At round 10, I had it a dead even fight. 5-5. Abdullah Mason starts to come back. And y'all see these copy box numbers. Y'all can see in round 7 is when Abdullah Mason started to flip the script. They went from not landing more punches than Albert Bow to 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, landing more punches in every single round. Watching the fight the first time, it looked like it was, a very close fight, which it was. But watching it the second time, you see the differences. Going into round 11, I had it dead even. Abdullah Mason wins that round. If the fight doesn't get stopped where it got stopped in round 12, I do not believe Albert Bow would have won that fight. So although the stoppage was a bad stoppage, I'll be real, it wasn't going to matter, ladies and gentlemen. He was either going to finish him with the amount of time that was still left. I think there was still 2 minutes left in the goddamn round. And if not, then the man was going to win by decision. Y'all see the judges' scorecards. And plus, those knockdowns, if y'all would have considered that second knockdown and the judge wouldn't, the ref wouldn't have stopped it, then he definitely won by a landslide. Now, of course, I'm sure Albert Bow would have wanted to finish on his feet. He wouldn't, want to have that TKO stoppage on his record. But he put up a great fight, bro. Let's be real, man. Albert Bow put up a great fight. He had his opportunity. He was up in the fight. The body shots. Him never going, to the 12th round. Him never fighting in a 12-round fight his whole career, I believe, came into effect in this fight against Abdullah Mason. And my goodness, bro. Abdullah Mason, he's showing ripples to his game. He's shown us before that he can be hurt, be dropped, get put into problems. But every single time he deals with the adversity, and not only does he deal with the adversity, but he figures the opponent out. And that's what he did against Albert Bow. And that is called gaining experience. He's 22 years old right now. What we seen last night is going to help him for the rest of his career. I can see Abdullah Mason can fight in so many different styles, but when he needs to make this a dogfight and come forward on you because he's getting technically outskilled. I've seen Abdullah Mason make adjustments. I've seen him not be able to hit the head as much and make adjustments and go to the bottom. I've seen him cut the distance off, not fighting at Albert Bow's distance. I've seen him make adjustments. And that's what you want to see from a young champion in Abdullah Mason. Bro, I'm absolutely impressed. I'm not looking at this fight and thinking, oh, Abdullah Mason got exposed. No, he proved once again why he's a special fighter and shouldn't be put in the realm of Xander Zayas. Y'all see my video that I dropped before the fight started, right? I said if he loses this fight, just like Xander Zayas, comparisons age-wise, experience-wise, what the narrative-wise was going into this fight. But he proved why the man is special. Ladies and gentlemen, it was an early stoppage. But would it have mattered? Would it have mattered? No, it wouldn't have. Abdullah Mason still, in his first title defense, defeats Albert Bow, 12th round TKO stoppage. Looks great doing it. It looks like he learned a lot doing it. And if y'all know how to read the sport of boxing, y'all will see the adjustments that Abdullah Mason made. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to the youngster in another impressive showing, bro. Showing us adversity, walking through the flames, figuring them out with technicality and roughness. At a point in that fight, Albert Ball, who was grabbing too much, was up against the corner. You had Abdullah Mason ripping to the body. And you seen Albert Ball grabbing that head and was hunched over. I swear, bro, I thought about Rocky Balboa and Drago. And I thought about Rocky Balboa going to the body the way he did against Drago. And bro, if Abdullah got me thinking about that type of stuff, I'm telling y'all right now, man, he's a warrior, bro. I want y'all to let me know in the comments what you guys think. How'd you guys think about the stoppage? What did you guys have the score? What was your guys' rounds? Let me know in the comments, man. It's absolutely breaking news. Congratulations to Abdullah Mason. What an exciting fight and a crazy twisting of events. The fans, everybody that was there, it was great, man. But let me know what you guys think.